What's up, everybody? Today's video is Soccer Rules, Football Rules Beginner Guide. My name's Greg. I'm an American living abroad in Spain, learning the beautiful game of football, one reaction video at a time with your help. We are on our way to 5,000 subscribers, so go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, and besides, you can be a part of the party. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to this channel here, like the video, and I will include a link in the description so you can go and show the School of Sports some love. That's the name of the channel that we're going to be watching here today.
Football is played in massive stadium. This is San Siro, capacity 80,000. It's in Italy. I've been there. It's so loud and noisy. And in the night, this
wow, 80,000 almost doesn't even look real.
Stadiums look even incredible.
Oh my
with
God.
The light shining on. It's amazing experience. Now the basic thing is there's a team A and their objective is to hit the ball inside this.
By the way, this was a referral. Someone who thought this would be a good video for me to watch so I can continue my journey of learning about football. So that's why I'm watching this here.
There's a team A and their objective is to hit the ball inside this goalpost. And the team B, their objective is to hit the ball inside this goalpost. As simple as that. Now we look at the top view of the same stadium, and this is how it looks like. I'll be explaining the marking later, but basically this is the playing area. If ball is in this area, it's good. If it goes outside, like it goes outside the goal line, or if it goes outside the sideline, and different things can happen. The clock is running clock, so it keeps on ticking on no matter if someone is injured, if the ball is out, if ball is not in a playing game. It's a 90-minute game. They play two halves of 45 minutes each and 11 players on each side. They have 3 substitution allowed, but the substitution is one way. It's not like basketball. You can go out and come in and go out. No. Once you go out, you're substituted. You're not able to play for rest of the game.
And I do know that now it is 5 because of my football brain trust in the comments has told me. I think it was after the pandemic, it became 5. So I do know that.
There's an injury time added to the running clock. So after 90 minutes, based upon how many injuries happened, how many times, the game was stopped, they add 1 to 8 minutes.
Wait. So does that mean that the max it can be is 8 minutes? I'm thinking that's what that means. I didn't know that. That's new to me. Okay.
Times, the game was stopped, they add 1 to 8 minutes approximately. Now this is how they start. So you can see a team 11 players, another team of 11 players. There are 4 referees. Over here you see a bench. It's a substitution area, so the 11 players play on the ground, and there are other 6 to 7 players sitting on the bench, which can be substituted during the game, but only 3 can be substituted. Here you would see out of all these 11 players, one is dressed differently, same in the other team. That guy is called goalkeeper. So everyone except goalkeeper cannot use their hands. They just need to use their head, chest, and legs. That's all.
So this is going back. I should have stopped this earlier, but it just occurred to me. I know this is an obvious thing, but if you only have 3 subs or 5 now, that means that the whole rest of the team is out there running the whole time. I know you're probably saying, duh, but I don't know. It just occurred to me is because in other sports, in basketball, you play a certain amount of time, you rest. In football, you can almost rest on every play, or at least every series. And so I don't know. It just occurred to me that how incredible that is even.
And they just need to use their head, chest, and legs. That's all. But the goalkeeper can use hands in a certain part of the field.
Okay.
This is how typically a match starts. Everyone of one team is on side A, another team is side B. Nobody will be standing in the circle, and this guy starts by kicking it off. Now, if I give you a top view of the field, this is how they stand. As I said, there's only one guy in the circle. That's why the circle is there, just for the kickoff. Once the kickoff is done, then it doesn't matter.
And I do know that it looks like the white team is in the 4-4-2. And the red team is it'd be a 4-3-3, I think.
Until a goal is scored. Here I would say this is a goalkeeper, and goalkeeper can use hands in this area.
Okay.
Outside this area, goalkeeper cannot use hands. Now these four players are called defense. Their job is to protect opponent from scoring goals. These are called midfielder. Their job is to protect the goal as well as move the ball forward. And then these two are strikers, and their job is to score the goal. Now I have
So this is just a question, but does a striker ever? I mean, I would imagine they don't get as far back as like the goalie box or anything like that. They probably stay within that area towards the attacking goal or the goal where they're trying to score, I'm guessing. So in other words, they probably don't go back on defense too much. Does that mean they're not as good at defense?
Then these two are strikers, and their job is to score the goal. Now I have written S, M, and D for striker, midfielders, and defense. As the game progresses, they move across the field. This is how a typical in-between game scenario would look like. So strikers are typically moving in this area. Defense are typically moving in this highlighted area. And midfielder needs to move a lot, carrying ball from defense to offense. This is how a 4-4-2 formation looks like. So when they play the match, they move forward, and there are 4 defense, 4 midfield, 2 strikers. It's a typical formation, not a good balance between offense and defense. The 4-3-3 is very attacking. There are 3 strikers. And let's talk about goal, the way in which you can score a goal. So you can hit the ball.
Wait, did I do that or did he do that?
The 4-3-3 is very attacking. There are 3 strikers. And let's talk about goal, the way in which you can score a goal. So you can hit the ball by your foot, smash it into the net, the goal post, and you can score a goal. Or the second way is you can direct it by your head and score a goal. Now the goalkeeper need to defend a lot of areas, so he's allowed to use hands, but only in the designated area, and get pumped up as well. In order to score a goal, the ball should cross the goal line, and there is a goal decision system which ensures that the ball is beyond the line. Now if you throw the ball outside the sidelines, there's a throw-in. So if you tackle the ball outside, or if your player is moving and took the ball outside, so whoever touched the ball last before it goes out, the other team gets to throw in the ball. If you get the ball outside the sidelines, if an attacking team gets it outside by just dribbling it, or if the attacking team just throw the ball outside it, then the goalkeeper get a chance to put the ball anywhere in the square and kick it into the game to play it. Now, if the ball goes beyond the goal line after hitting the defensive goalkeeper, here you can see if it would not have touched the goalkeeper, then it would be goal kick. But because it touched it, so it's a corner. Here, the defensive player took the ball outside the sideline, so it's a corner kick. You put the ball in corner, toss it in, and try to score a goal. Goalkeeper in this case caught it, and he can toss the ball and kick it into the game, or he can just drop the ball and kick it to his players, or he can just throw the ball. So goalkeeper got a lot of options. There are fouls.
Okay, so far I'm good. I know all these, all the rules, everything. So everything's good. I'm good. I mean, in case you cared or wondered, but I'm good.
The ball. So goalkeeper got a lot of options. There are fouls. If the defensive player tackles bad, then they get a yellow card. Yellow card is a warning here. It's a bad tackle, nowhere on the ball. So it's a first yellow card. If the player does that again, look, he's not even close to the ball, just damaging the player. Then it's a second yellow card, which means it's a red card, and he is out of the game. They will have to play with one less player. You don't always get 2 yellow cards. If your tackle is really bad, then you can directly get the red card, like in this case now.
So did I hear that? I don't know where I saw this, but if you get a red card, do you miss the next game? Does that sound right? And then if you get, wait, is it if you get, or does it get, hold up. if you get 2 red cards in 3 games, then you miss the next game or something like that. I forgot.
The game, they will have to play with one less player. You don't always get 2 yellow cards. If your tackle is really bad, then you can directly get the red card. Like in this case, now he's out of the game, he's sent off. But if your tackle is good, you don't get any card. In this case, the defensive player, the guy in the red shirt, he hits the ball. He does not hit the player. Here, see, he hit the ball, so he is fine. No card for him. So good tackle, no problem. Bad tackle, issues. Now, depending where you do the tackle, it can be costly. Here, he just slapped the opponent.
Yeah.
He just slapped it. So if you slap or you do a foul, it's you get a free kick. Foul anywhere in this area, you get a free kick, which means you just place the ball and the other team can come in and kick it directly into the goal.
Oh, nice.
It's very dangerous. Most of the time, if it's close to goal, they score a goal. So defensive players need to be careful here, a header and a goal. There is another foul thing called penalty kick. If anywhere here, it's a free kick. If you do a foul in this area, it's penalty kick. Here, the foul is in the goalkeeper area, the big box. So it's a penalty kick. That's a direction for penalty kick. And a yellow card because that's a bad foul. Here, see, there's nowhere ball, and he just crashed the other player. So penalty kick, high chances of scoring goals since the ball is close to the goal, just goalkeeper and the player. Now, the another thing is offside.
Yes, this is what I feel like I can visualize it, but I don't know if I can explain it. Like, I think he's offsides because he is past the defender before the ball is kicked. Let's see if I'm right.
Keeper and the player. Now, the another thing is offside. Here, if you see the guy on the top is a referee, he raised the flag, called it offside. Why? Because the attacking player is beyond the last defensive player when his partner or his teammate was passing the ball. That's offside. That doesn't count. If he score a goal, doesn't count. You just place the ball there and opponent team starts. So here, see, the Gareth Bale A guy is beyond the last defensive man when his partner is passing the ball. So it is a clear offside. In case when your player is good, he's not beyond the last defensive man, there's no foul, you can continue to play. Football is played for 90 minutes. If it's a tie, they play for 30 extra minutes. If it's tied again, then they go for penalty shootout.
Oh, I don't think I knew that. So they play for 90 minutes. If it's a tie, they play for another 30 minutes. And if it's tied again, they do a penalty shootout. Okay. He might say this, but I'm just going to ask. If it's 90 minutes, you play 90 minutes, and it's tied. You play 30 minutes, and it's tied. Is there still extra time after the 30 minutes? I wonder.
The tie, they play for 30 extra minutes. If it's tied again, then they go for penalty shootout, which is each team takes 5 penalty kicks. Just goalkeeper and their player. So the first player comes in, kicks the ball, and he missed it. It's on the pole. So they didn't got a score. Other team comes score. So they got a 1 point.
Yeah.
Then Brazil comes in. Second chance, they missed it. So they got 0.
Come on, Brazil.
Portugal comes in, scored a goal. They got 2. So whoever gets more out of 5 shots, that team wins. And if it's a tie, then they just go for 1 more and 1 more and 1 more.
Oh.
Here it's a
2-2.
It's a 3-3 last kick by Portugal, and they won. They won, and they celebrate.
Good job, Portugal.
Celebrate, and the team who lose, they are sad. Like in the sport, it's brutal. The team who wins got the glory. Football is played in.
I thought that was really good. Good energy. I like the little AI animations he puts in there to keep you awake and moving. All right. Thank you for recommending that. I really do appreciate it. I did understand a lot of it, but I had a couple questions come up in there. So let's take a look and see what the people got to say. I like to always check on that. Yo, this actually answered my questions. Thanks. I'm trying to get into sports, and the video managed to literally walk me through all of the basics of soccer. I feel like I can watch a game and have a better understanding. Yeah, I would agree with you on that. I'll go ahead and like both of these. I love how you use an actual real game to explain the game. I learned a lot. Thanks. All right. That was really good. The School of Sports. Appreciate that. Okay. Good video. Glad we got a chance to watch that. If you have any comments or suggestions or answer to any of the questions that I asked along the way, go ahead and drop that into the comments. And as always, thank you for stopping by, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.